hello. And yeah, I've been waiting for this, like the Jin Woo episode. Oh my, let's freaking do it. Please like this video to boost the algorithm. And yeah, freaking, I love Jin. Like, oh my gosh.
Finally,
like
after many trials and errors, an entire video corrupting on a man, leading to the worst crash out he's ever had in his life, to Rampage Jacksoning his f***ing
That's why. Oh, I feel terrible.
and redoing an entire video from scratch. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we are finally back after experiencing the worst technical difficulty I've ever experienced. Still don't know how that happened. But oh boy, another day, another trial for one of the most anticipated characters ever. People have been asking me to do a video on this motherfucker for ages, even before the anime came out. They just want straight mono panels. But it is none other than the serial ore farming E-rank Smurf of doom,
Maximum
Mr.
aura.
Sung Jin Woo.
Woo!
So prepare yourself to watch this motherfucker watch somebody else get their ass beat when he knows damn well he can one-shot the nigga. Ain't even gonna lie to y'all, every time he does this shit, I'm adding a charge because of what the fuck, bro. So
you know what? He kind of right. He right for that. Ay. He has to wait for the perfect moment to maximize aura. Duh. Like.
Yeah, alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. So before we actually dive into Exhibit A, let's get a little context on Mr. Jin Woo here. So, in the world of solo leveling, Earth turned into an action RPG. These things called gates started opening up in the world, and inside of those gates were your typical dungeons. Now, when this happened, there were humans who awakened abilities, and they were called hunters. Now, these hunters had a ranking system for how strong you were. S rank to E rank. S being the cream of the crop. Highest ranked niggas in the game. These are your one above alls, radiants, challengers, and basically any other high-ass rank in any other game. These niggas don't touch grass. In showers, never heard of them. Clear example, look at fine shit right here. She always gotta have a handkerchief because she cannot bear the smell of all these sweaty ass niggas.
I don't know who it is, but somebody smell like shit.
And then it goes from A rank to B, C, D,
That's actually
and
so funny.
E. And Jin Woo was a fucking
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
this
Who's
nigga
that? No, I'm kidding.
trash. He sucked. Hot ass, buns. And
Yo, but he had to do what he had to do.
Yes. So that's how you know he really was trash. And to make it even more worse, in this world, once you get a rank, you're stuck there. There's no leveling up. You are hard stuck. So this man, Jin Woo, was hard stuck bronze 3. And he was also known as the
I love how Cj DaChamp is so into Marvel Rivals because I am too.
Was hard stuck
I love Marvel Rivals.
3. And he was also known as the world's weakest hunter. Niggas had a sigh of relief when they saw him at raids because they was like, oh, Jin Woo's here? Shit, this is gonna be a walk in the park, my nigga. This nigga even had his little E-dater, his pocket healer. Fine shit number 1 because that's what I'm gonna call it because I don't know a name. She out here having to heal this nigga 24/7 because he's struggling with a fucking goblin. She looking at this nigga every time like, Jin Woo, you gotta stop this shit. I'm having to pocket your scrub ass every fucking raid. And the reason why bro was even doing this
was the OG best girl.
because his mama was in a coma. This nigga was dealt one of the worst hands at life I've ever seen. Nigga was a trash ass hunter, mama in a coma,
He kept
and
trying.
his dad went to go get fucking milk. Backstory so tragic you don't think Oda wrote this shit. Now I'm gonna speedrun how everything changed for this man and how he had the greatest glow up I've ever seen. Him and his party found a secret dungeon. They go into a big old room with some big old statues. Little do they know these statues are alive and they start blicking everybody. People getting incinerated to the bone, stepping on bitches, Eren Yeager style, getting split in half and Swiss cheese like Frieza. This was brutal. And Jin Woo decided to sacrifice himself so everybody could escape, leading to him getting jumped by all the statues and dying like the most brutal way ever. But luckily for Jin Woo, this was all a test by the mysterious system. And Jin Woo gets a second chance at life as a player. And as a player, he has the ability to level up. he could finally get out of bronze. He was not destined to be a trash-ass nigga anymore. He turned in to Himothy. Bro started going into secret dungeons, clearing them solo. He didn't need a pocket heal no more. He became competent. He could one-shot bosses whole parties would struggle to beat. The system made him.
And then he forgot about his pocket healer. Like, pocket healer basically disappeared. I mean, she kind of was traumatized too, but like, you know, she was there from the start.
Exact workout as Saitama. 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100 squats, and a 10-kilometer run. Only difference is a nigga ain't go bald. And he ended up building a Greek god physique in like days. So now that we got all the context out the way, let's finally dive into Exhibit A, Attack of the Smurf. This man Jin Woo caught some bodies. And I'm not talking about no regular dungeon bosses. I'm talking about actual human bodies. He was booming niggas. And our first example of this is this bum-ass six-stack. These scheming ass niggas was trying to set our boy up. You see, you need at least 8 people to raid a gate. So they needed 2 fills. So they got Jin Woo and this trust fund bum ass, I got all this gear for nothing, Nepo baby Jinho. Like, don't get me wrong.
So accurate.
Bro, you can't tell me this nigga ain't the definition of I got all the best fancy new equipment just to steal the ass. Like, this nigga sucks. But he's got some of the best equipment on the market. If this don't screams daddy's money, I don't know what to tell you. Now, when Jin Woo met up with this six-stack, he was introduced.
Well, this is where we get to learn like how dark the series is. Like, it's not just like, you know, oh, you suck. Like, you know, like you could die because people don't care if you die in this
Mr.
show.
Dong-suk. And he explained to Jin Woo, nice to meet you, man. My name is Hwang Dong-suk. All we need you to do is sign this contract, and we'll be on our way. Now, Jin Woo picked up on these guys' game pretty easily. First off, they made him sign an NDA, which is already sketchy as hell. Secondly, they only asked him to carry the bags because he's an E rank. And last but not least, the biggest thing that threw him off, their team comp consisted of 3 tanks and 3 DPS. Not a single healer in sight. And bro told him, oh, don't worry, we do all of our raids with no healer.
I beg your pardon?
And
yeah, imagine that in Marvel Rivals.
4 C ranks and 2 D ranks. That's equivalent to 4 golds and 2 silvers. And not a single healer in sight. GG no heals, this shit is cool.
That's what I'm saying.
So later on, they enter the dungeon, and Jin Woo is just there carrying the bags and letting them do all the work. So they end up making it to the boss's lair, and they hit the jackpot because the whole place is covered in mana crystals. These boys are about to make a fortune. So this is when the scheming six-stack starts to enact their plan. You see, the boss of this dungeon is asleep, and they needed to be asleep to mine all the crystals, because if the boss dies, the gate closes. So Dong-suk told old boy right here, hey man, where's the gear? And bro says, man, sorry boss, I left it outside. Jinwoo and Jinho, you guys stay here and look after the score, and we're gonna go get the mining equipment, capiche? Huh? So they leave, right? And guess what they do? They blow up the entrance to the boss's lair, leaving them trapped in there. So yeah, this six-stack is a bunch of con men crooks, because their actual plan was to trap them in there and wake the boss up with the explosion so the boss can then eat them and go to sleep after a good meal. And this would allow them to come in and mine all those crystals. So they literally use these boys as bait. These are some crooked ass niggas. But oh, how little did they know. The E rank that they had holding their bags was a Smurf of doom. Who's this spider?
The Smurf, I love it.
Like, dog, I hate spiders. But this classifies as animal abuse. Look at what he's doing to the thing. He's butchering that nigga. You know, trust fund baby looking at bro like, what the fuck? Who is this demon on my team? He just killed the boss by himself. Bro was so flabbergasted.
I love him. I do.
Hey, bro, let me carry your shit. You're the boss, right?
Yeah, he learned real quick who to respect. I love him. Come on. I forgot his name. But like, I love him. He's so wholesome.
I know you're tired. Sure. Yeah, drink it all up, boss. And just off of this moment, this rich motherfucker became his biggest glazer. So then later on, the scheming six-stack come back. And they were surprised the boss is dead. So they thought Jinho killed it because he has all this expensive gear. So bro told him, kill Jin Woo and we'll let you live. But Jinho was like, nah, I ain't fighting him. He might fuck around and kill me before he kill y'all. So they get ready to jump old boy. And while they're walking towards him, Jin Woo gets the urgent quest. And the system tells this man, kill these niggas. All 6 of them boom these bums. So this mage ends up blasting Jinwoo and sends bro into the wall. But that attack was straight futile. That shit just tickled the nigga. Bro got up and was like, thank you for that. I had this crook in my back for like a month, but that little massage that you just gave me finally fixed it to allow me to return the favor. So they looking at bro like, what the fuck? This guy delusional? So the ginger right here walked up to Jinwoo and was like, let me give you a reality check, man. You're a
it's about to be like, right?
3. What the fuck are you gonna do to us, huh?
Yeah, it was all clean. It was...
With no emotion, just decapitates this man. Niggas are shocked. They like, nani? How the hell did an E rank just kill a D rank? And Hwang Dong-suk knew, oh my god, this isn't an E rank. This is a Smurf of doom.
Yeah.
So they all try to jump him, but it is no use.
And then the team leader's like, do you know my brother? Like,
bro, and just shoves a dagger in his neck. Oh boy comes in with the swing, misses, knife to the gut. And he deserves this shit too for rocking that piece of broccoli on his head. You know what made these dudes' deaths even worse? They did not die off of just that one stab. He ended up poisoning these niggas, making them suffer before he finally cut them down.
oof.
Now next up, look at this bum ass nigga with the gun. Can't aim for shit.
Nigga, what the fuck is this bullshit?
So Jin Woo easily kills his bum ass. And then look at the mage. He tries to hit bro with a fireball. Instant flash step. And takes a knife to the booty hole. Pause.
Kill.
Nigga stabbed him in his ass. You could tell by the way he fell. And just off of that, this man caught 5 bodies, but he wasn't done. Cause he still had to deal with old boy. And he was mad as hell. He was like, you fucking Smurf. So you think you're cool, huh? Beating on bum ass D and C ranks. Well, little do you know, those guys were just holding me back. Because I know damn well I'm a higher rank than I should be. So Bro tries to attack him, but Woo speed blitzes him and tells him,
wow,
buddy, you're right where you belong. Just another fucking scrub stuck in elo hell. Boom! Face plants this bum. And at this point in time, old boy started rethinking his whole life.
Yeah,
he
he's like,
started begging the bro like, oh, hear me out, bro. Listen, we could be a duo queue of hell. We'll be unstoppable.
You are a worthless, bitch-ass nigga.
but do you know my little
What are
brother?
you here for? To worship me? Kill yourself.
Please hard carry me. I swear to God, out.
Right, wasn't he the one with the brother?
This man just wiped the whole team. Dropped off all 6 of them, sent them back to the lobby. But these were not the only human bodies Woo called oh no. Because the next victim on this man's list was Mr. Taeshik Kong.
Woo!
And I ain't gonna lie, this is another motherfucker that had it coming. So how this happened, Jin Woo was on a raid with his old crew, with old nigga and fine shit. And during this raid, they had some prisoners with them that were gonna help because it'll shed some time off of their sentencing. And the supervisor of these prisoners was Taeshik Kong. But Mr. Taeshik was not here to supervise. Oh no, this man was here to fulfill a bounty. You see, this man got an offer from a father whose daughter was assaulted by these 3 prisoners, and the daughter ended up booming herself. Then shortly after that, the mother was hospitalized after the shock. Some pretty terrible shit. So the father paid Taeshik to kill these dudes, and that's what he did. He boomed them, which is reasonable. They deserved it. However, what was not deserved is what happened to these 2. Because sadly for them, they were at the wrong place at the wrong time. They saw old boy boom these niggas. So guess what this maniac did? He kills old boy and the old nigga. Then when Jin Woo and everybody else found the bodies, this maniac tried to sneak them until Jin Woo stopped him at the last second. And just look at this crackhead talking like, oh yeah, I love the thrill of the kill. So what should I do first? Should I dive your backline and kill your healer? I mean, you're not gonna protect a poor bitch. And my God, this is Jin Woo's first offense of letting somebody get their ass whooped when he can clearly whoop that nigga's ass. So Unk told Jin Woo, hold on there, young player. Let the OG handle this one now. Now, Kang was a B rank hunter and Unk was a C rank hunter. And also, you can't forget, Unk has 1 arm. And before one of y'all say, but usually characters with 1 arm are usually strong. Hey, guess what? Not everybody is built like Shanks. This is just a regular nigga with 1 arm. So Woo, why the fuck did you let Unk fight this this, nigga. Why? So you can read
I
your
don't even
opponent,
remember
so you
this,
can
really.
download him to beat him later. Like, nigga, you could download his ass while fighting him. But nah, you decided to let Unk get that ass whooped. You got fine shit over here falling to her knees, panicking for her lifeline. Oh my God, we're gonna die.
The PTSD.
You literally let this nigga get hit by a judgment cut. Nigga popping off, blood think he Virgil. So when OG was about to die, JINWOO finally decided to save this man. But I don't care. Too little, too late, bro. Get that nigga with the JINWOO special. Watching this nigga get his ass beat just so you could pull up cold as shit. Fucking serial aura farmer, bro. Now, Taeshi Kung wasn't an idiot like the six tag. This man knew off the rip. He rank my ass. You're smurfing like a motherfucker. You know you can get reported for this shit, right? Now, this fight for JINWOO was a mirror match of hell because both of them have the same dual blade dagger build. So at the end of the day, this is an ego off. The person who wins this fight is just better. So these boys start to dance and everything is just straight equal. Equal speed, equal technique, equal power. Typical things that you're gonna see in a mirror match. But everything changed when JINWOO got that notification and the system said once again, lock the fuck in and boom this nigga or I'm stopping your heart. So this man start hitting the Goku hop, loosening up the bones and muscles to whoop this nigga ass. So JINWOO blitzes bro at the speed of sound. And
guys, I heard, so this episode kind of came out. I don't know if this is accurate, guys. I have no idea. So, but I heard this was around the time when Akira Toriyama unfortunately passed away, and they did that like Goku hop like purposely. Tell me if that's true. I don't know.
Lands a cut under his left eye, and that nigga Taeshi was stunned. He was like, "Holy shit! Was this motherfucker just warming up?" Indeed, he was. And that cut that he landed poisoned the left side of bro's face because JINWOO's daggers have that poison debuff. But it was just gonna get worse for bro from here. JINWOO started blitzing the hell out of bro, started putting him on his toes. But Taeshi ends up using his passive ability, making him go invisible, and he ends up slicing Woo in the ankles. I know that had to be painful. If you've ever been hit in the ankle by a razor scooter, up the pain level by 10, and that's the hit that JINWOO just took. And that man Taeshi was talking shit. He was saying, "Yeah, it hurt, don't it, fuck nigga? Go on, call out to your healer. Go to your back line and get some heals like the bitch you are." But JINWOO just looked at bro dead in the eyes and told him, "Born again." Like, bro, just look at his face, man. He knew it was over. Bro can heal himself. And he has a spare healer in his backline. It's over. At this point, just vote to surrender, my nigga. Just get it over with. So it was all over. JINWOO activated that murderous intent. This man emitted so much of his aura. It invaded this man's psyche. And before he knew it, he had a dagger shoved in his heart. And all he saw before the lights went out was this man Woo aura farming over his body.
I know.
I don't know what's worse, getting fucking teabagged or a motherfucker aura farming over my dead body. But with that being
him looking down on him like that, like I can't.
Taeshi Kung became the 7th victim to be Swiss cheesed by the Smurf of Doom, the JINWOO.
Oh my gosh, bro. I freaking love him though. I can't. Like, yo, the aura is just maxed out.
Boss. Now, this man JINWOO is not new to fighting crazy ass dungeon bosses. I mean, this is the same dude who fought and killed a Cerberus. This man killed Hades' 3-headed dog and lived to tell the tale. That is insane. But there was one boss that put so much belt to ass on this nigga. It low-key made him rethink this hunting shit. And it was none other than the 7-foot big-bodied Egress the Blood Red. Motherfucker look like he just jumped out of Dark Souls 3. Had this man JINWOO sweating bullets off the rip. And this was the ultimate test for JINWOO. Egress looked at bro and said, "Are you a real nigga or are you a phony nigga? I'm God, bitch boy." So Egress speed blitzes JINWOO, and just from the first strike, bro destroyed a whole pillar. He was not playing with bro. Then he strikes again, and JINWOO blocked it. But that strike had so much force, it sends him across the throne room, and 1 second later, he's already on his ass. Didn't even give this man a chance to breathe. And by God, JINWOO was trying everything. Bro was throwing multiple strikes, but Egress had Ultra Instinct. But JINWOO was finally able to land a hit, but it did no damage. Bro's armor parried it. Then he came down with his sword again, and this strike was so so powerful it sent him flying again. This man Jin Woo was lost, couldn't do nothing. He'd been fighting the motherfucker for 2 minutes and not even an inch of health is gone. So Jin Woo's blade could basically do nothing. These stats were not doing it. Bro was insanely underleveled. So Jin Woo decided, man, if the dagger ain't gonna do nothing, I might as well just throw hands. And Egress, being a gentleman, decided, oh, we throwing hands.
It kind of looks like a video game right now.
Let's throw hands then. Bro was already winning the fight, but decided to come down to his level and throw hands with him. This man is a demon. And Egress wasted no time. Bro stood there in ore farm for 2 seconds. Then boom! With the snap of a finger, plants this man in the ground. Punch was so fast, it was unreactable. And it didn't stop here. Bro picked him up and ragdolled him across the room. Then hawked him down to hit this boy with the
oh my gosh.
Pummeling this man to a pope in the wall. And I tell you, boy, Jin Woo was trying his hardest, but he could not land a single hit. Egress had perfect defense. But while Jin Woo
I know he got lucky here.
He ended up finding an opening. And he bicycle kicking this nigga in the neck. And he finally took some health off. But this kick enraged Egress. Bro said fuck it and skipped to his second phase. He's juggling and dribbling this man like
it's the second phase,
Look at this in slow motion. Uppercut to the gut, then to the back, while making him flip mid-punch. Then another 2-piece combo. Then he hits the Dragon Ball double hammer fist slam. Then sends him flying with the haymaker. And dog, at this point, it just looked like Egress was playing with a new toy he got for Christmas. Bro was hitting him with the Broly drag, then threw him across the room again. And look how he just conveniently landed on the throne. Then this man Egress walked up to him like,
come on, bitch ass nigga. Show me that you worthy of this throne. Or sit here and die like a bitch.
So Egress uses the force to call his greatsword and swings at Jin Woo. But Jin Woo enhanced his body to catch the sword, then summons his dagger and stabs him in the eye, finally doing some damage to this man. And this is when Jin Woo just awoke that dog in him. He ended up pushing bro all the way into the wall, summoned his dagger again, then shoved it in this man's throat and said, nah, I'm not done yet. He starts shoving that motherfucker in there deep. Pause. But look at this. Bro started tweaking so hard the animation changed. Then he shoved it in his throat again. Pause. But dog, this insane lock-in moment by Jin Woo gave him the upper hand in slaying a Souls boss. Not gonna lie, insane work. Nigga beat a Souls boss IRL and on the first try too. Well, I mean, to be fair, if this is IRL, you only do get one try. But, bro proved that he was Himothy just for 5 minutes later to get jumped by 1,000 other dead homies. I'm not gonna lie, that's some nasty work. Y'all ain't even let the nigga heal. The Jin
I love him.
trial.
I love him so much. I can't even lie.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. At the end of just trial 1, this man got 7 bodies.
So we're only doing season 1. What? But why didn't you do season 1 when season 1 was out? Okay, whatever, it's okay. Oh, but season 2 is just so good. Okay, I'm gonna, oh my gosh, let me finish.
1 count of animal abuse, 1 count of watching somebody getting their ass beat when you should be helping them, killing a Cerberus, and defeating a Souls boss. Not gonna lie, them some impressive stats for just 1 trial. And we still got exhibit C, D, and E to go in trial 2. So, will Jin Woo make the round table? Will this stat line get even more ridiculous? Spoiler, yes.
Okay. Well, shit. Damn.
But everything changed.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so like, god damn, I love Sung Jin Woo so much. Like, and I honestly think that like season 2 even like up the ante. Like, it made me love him even more. Like, I don't know what it I know what it is, but I don't know what it is. You know what I mean? Like, okay, I think this is a show, in my opinion. You can disagree, you cannot, but like I feel like the animation really carries the show. Like really carries the show. Like, and it actually does its job. Like like it does what it's supposed to. Like, oh my gosh, bro. Like, he looks so good. Yeah, simple. Literally And it's just like the aura, like there really is like no other, honestly. Like they do a damn good job. Like they do a damn, the animators, like the manga artists to actually animating it did a damn good job, bro. Like seriously, like the glow up was so good. And then I think that like season 2 just elevated, you know, like it's popular for a damn good reason. But at the same time, in my opinion, if we're talking about like the story and the plot, like it's fun, like it's definitely fun, but I don't think like had it not had like this amazing animation, it would have flopped, you know. In my it would have just been like, it would have been an interesting, but it wouldn't have been as not even close as popular as it is. But they did a damn good job, and so it definitely deserves a popularity. It's so simple as that. So that's just how I feel about it. Like why exactly? I don't I think it's just that like some of it's a little repetitive in my opinion. Like I mean, obviously the whole show is just solo leveling. That's the whole concept. It's just you just have to meet a new boss member, a new dungeon member, and you get stronger in his fights. And the fights are incredible because of the animation. But for now, it's like it's not it overall. Like we do see a lot of repetitive parts to it. So that's how I just feel about it. But overall, anyways, I love solo. I mean, I have the whole reaction to the series on my channel, so you can go and watch that. I watched it when it was like just coming out, but yeah, it's so good. I can't wait. Can't wait till season 3. But I heard that season 3 is not gonna come out for a while. Please, let me know. Fact check me on that, please. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. And yeah, please like this video. Check out the original video from Cj DaChamp if you haven't already, and support them there. But yeah, thank you so much.